Alright, good example. Lick number 14 comes in the tune Come Back Baby, key of G. So let's go over that. It's long, I know, but it's full of a lot of quick little ideas. Once again, proof that less is more. You don't have to be flashy. Just carry the melody, you know, and say a little bit at a time goes a long way in the blues. So what we start off is flat 7 to the root. Now you do minor third to root to the flat 7, right? Now we do our idea. That's the 4th bent to the 5th. Release. And then you hit one on when it's on the 4th. So you're going. See that? So there, that's why this is why it's in this section. I know I did the whole solo, 2 choruses of the solo, but that's why it's here. It's mainly because of that. Now I wanted to put it in context of how he used it. You know, what came before, what comes after, and I couldn't deny the. I gave you that second chorus there because it was just too cool. So, but that idea is what we're focusing on here. You see, we've been doing it. That's up high in the extended position. You know, we're normally over here a lot. Right? We'll bend. Right? But then we bend. So we're doing it normally, we've been doing it here. Right? 4th bent to 5th. Then you get that flat 5 in between as you're releasing, and then the 4th. Minor third to root. But here we are, we're doing that idea up here. Oops. You know, stuff like that. This is where you got to work on it. You know, I got to work on it. You can tell, right? But very, very cool. Very stand out. You know, you stand out with a lick like that. Because it's not one, I mean, Jimmy didn't use it much. But when he did, you know, something like that, very unique. Just like when you go down low, right? I'm getting ahead of myself, but you know, you're up here a lot, and then all of a sudden the next chorus he starts, get that growl going, you know. But so anyway, okay, we'll get to it. I'm getting ahead of myself. So what we're doing here, we go. So that's fourth bend to fifth. Start to release, you get a flat 5 in there. Then you get the fourth, minor third, 2 roots. Then you go, again, minor third, root. I think he does 3. Then you do again, flat 7 to root. Now here, you don't pick that. When we're going to the 5 now, matter of fact, let me do this. You got to throw in a 5th, right? You got the 5 chord has 4 notes, right? You got a D, in this case, in the key of G, you got a D, an F sharp, a C, and an A is the 5th. Okay? Alright, those are the 4 notes in your D7 chord, right? So when you're on the root here, he slides up without picking it, so it's very faint, right? Oh, he goes. Okay, again, let's do it again. He goes. Okay, so that's when he's on this. When he goes sliding up, he's sliding up to the 5th in the 5 chord. That's an A, right? So when we're on our root, okay, that A note is a whole step up. Now we've been calling, if you want to just strictly think in the key of like the root, the key center, we've been naming that note the major second. So just think, oh, if I go to the major second when the 5 chord is coming, it fits right in. It's a nice note to land on, to nail. So like he's on this flat 7 on the 1 chord. Now we're going to the 5 right there. See that? Then you take root, sliding down to the flat 7 to the 5th right there. So you go. See that? It all fits. It's easy, nice motion. You know, your hand physically. See, you slide up with the 3rd. Now you got your 1st ready to slide back down. And then you hit the root, slide down to the flat 7 without picking. And then the 2nd one you do pick. And you pick that 5th there. See my right hand? Let's see if I can do it. Minor 3rd, root. Now we got a nice little Chuck Berry. You got 4th bending up to 5th again, right? But right when you're getting there, you hit the 5th here. So it's like you're going, right when you get there, in the bend, you pick it on the 3rd fret of the B string, see? Okay, and then after that, then you play the 5th and root together twice. Chuck Berry, double stop. Flat 7 to root. I think I'm playing all downstrokes to have that attack, you know, the Chuck Berry attack, the rock and roll. And now he follows it up with this. Cool, you're going right down, you move back, you jump back here, root, flat 7, 5th, 4th, minor 3rd, with a slight bend. And you put the vibrato on the root, but right at the last minute, you pull off to the flat 7. Then you go. I think there's 4 of them for the 5 chord. Uh-oh, no, the wire's acting up again. Okay, so now the 2nd half, right? That's the 1st chord, 2nd one. Right? Down low, we've seen it before, that move. Root, minor 3rd, 4th, slide in the 5th, to the root. Very common. There's this dynamics going on with the 4th to 5th, you know. We're always like bending when we're up high, we're bending the 4th to the 5th. This whole section is 5th release bend to the 4th. Right? Here we are down low, and we're sliding from the 4th to the 5th. Now we do minor 3rd and 5th. We do minor 3rd and 5th to the root, and then with the vibrato, and then we pull off to the flat 7. So there's 2 roots. The 2nd one you vibrato and then pull off. And when you play those double stops, you do a slight bend, like a 1/4 step towards the floor. Alright, so question and answer. Now we got minor 3rd, root 2. Now we end on the 4th because we're going to the 4 chord, right? That's the 4 chord. That's an interesting one because you're going 3 different strings, 1 note on each string. You got 3rd fret, you get the minor 3rd, root on the 5th fret of the D string, and then on the A string you get the 4th as we go to the 4 chord. Then he quickly, actually, so what that is, you got your common minor third to root, right? Minor third and fifth to root, I should say. We just did it, right? Well, now we're doing it up high, but we're sliding on the B and G strings. But you really hammer that one. When you slide up, you get there. Forget, I'm not sure if I think he slides. He just slides into it, and you let it ring, and then he hits it again. One time, and then goes right to the root. Now, because it's up high here on a Les Paul, right? I don't know if the SG is easier to do this, but because you start to hit the body here. Now, the key of G, you kind of, like, once you get into playing in, we're up on A, if it was in A, it'd be a little harder, but I think G, you could still manage pretty easily. But my point is, because the frets again is so small, you know, normally you'd play this, the spread, right? You got the double stop. You get the root with the third, but this, look at this. I'm there. My finger, this finger right here, second finger is gonna grab the root. I mean, you could go with the third, but it just seems to be falling that my second finger's there. So, you know, I'm grabbing it with my. You do it the way you want. You do it whatever sounds. Whatever way you could do it and get away without any open strings ringing, like I've been kind of hitting, which you don't see that. You don't want that. But okay. So anyway. That's flat 7, 2 roots, minor third. Now we got a nice move. Fourth, sliding up to fifth. Then minor third, root, pull off to the flat 7. On the 5 right there, the fifth. Right, I think that's coming on the 5 chord. Let me make sure when we go in. Then you slide up here, 4th to 5th. Then you jump minor third, root, root. Three flat 7s to root, minor third, then you slide, 4th to 5th again, 4th minor third root, flat 7, flat 7, flat 7, 5th, and that's, I guess that's the turnaround, right? On the 5 chord. So that's full, chock full of Jimmy Dawkins. A lot of great moves there. But again, here we go. This is what it's about for now. And I stretched it out, but you know. Remember, don't pick this. See that? The dynamics. See? Gotta throw that in. You knew I had to include that, right? So anyway, all right, we'll get to the next one. I know that's long, but beautiful stuff. And I wanted to just show you how we use that idea in the midst of everything else, right? Okay, so let's get to the next one.